Why are you laughing? Sounds like technology can be very funny, right? Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you questions and we go from here. So normally, I think we should just start, you understand? Eventually, you're going to edit these sections and see how it goes. Can you hear me very well, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to tell us what's your name. You don't have to tell us your full name, just tell us the name, your locations, your age.
Okay. I'm Bumi. I live in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm 37.
All right. So we're having a discussions about experiences of single mothers with their either with their current boyfriends or their past relationships. So you and I have talked about similar things, and I just want you to like just give us a summary how you met this new person, why you think the person is more or less like a player, and what are your views or perspectives, and what are the challenges that single moms go through.
Well, I met him at the mall and we got talking. But at some point, he was like, I think I like you. I want to get married to you. But as a single mom, you just don't jump into the arms of men. You still have to take your time, which I did. Told him everything about myself, but something inside me keeps telling me he's not telling me the truth about himself. Well, as a single mother, you still have to be on check. You still have to watch him and the rest. But all of a sudden, he just changed for no reason, you know. And I took my time to find out why he changed. He told someone that he can't be taking care of my kid. And this is a child he never met because the child is not always around. At the time he comes, the child is away. So I wonder why he would say that because I have never asked him for any care over the child. I've never asked him even feeding allowances or school fees, you know. So that bothered me so much. I called him, I asked him, I said, why would you ever think you don't want to take care of another man's child? But nobody has asked you to do so. And he flared up. So obviously right there I found out that if as a single father he claims you should have love for kids, irrespective of who the father of that kid is. You cannot do 100% for that kid. And nobody is even asking you for a 1%. But at least just show him love. If it's just hello, hi, that will go a long way. The kid wouldn't even know if he's responsible for him or not. But then that reaction made me feel, well, I think this guy has nothing to offer because this is an innocent child who does not know anything. He only speaks to you on phone but has never seen you. So I wonder why you just cook up something. So definitely, and which I stated from the onset that any man who wants to come into my life must love me and my kids. That doesn't mean I'm asking you to take responsibility of that child. No, just show him love.
But
That's all I
when
want.
you first started, did you know that you have a child?
Yes.
At any point in time, did he ever complain about you having a child?
No, it was like fine, lovely. He has kids too, so it's okay by him.
How many kids does he have?
He has four.
Four. So during that encounter, the relationship, at any point in time, do you guys like plans like a long-term relationship or just a temporary kind of relationship?
He wanted a long-term relationship, but I was just watching him.
So when you say long-term relationship, is this something that's supposed to lead to marriage?
Yes,
But during that time, how long was it? How long was the relationship for? What's the duration?
a year and 3 months.
A year and 3 months. And during that encounter, is there any support that you rendered during that period of time? And at what point did he, if you rendered the support, at what point did he stop rendering that support?
He rendered support around that I think 8 months, 8 months while we started the relationship, and that was
Okay.
towards my business
Okay. And after then, he decided not to get involved anymore.
anymore. And afterwards, he kept requesting, give me money, give me money. But I didn't see it the other way around because I felt he was nice to me by supporting my business.
So would you have said it's because of your child? That's why he decided that he doesn't want to be interested anymore, or is there any other things that you think you must have done?
No, I saw it as an excuse. He was done with the relationship, but he didn't know how to go about it.
So that
So
means the
that
child was more or
that
less
was
like
an
an
excuse.
excuse.
Yes.
Okay. So based on your experience, what would you advise other single mothers, based on your personal experience, to do in a similar scenario?
Well, I would just, like I always say, watch and pray. I'll tell every single mothers out there, in a scenario like this, don't drag too much. If he's not keen, let him be. Just keep working. With without him, make your money, live your life. Let him be. You don't have to quarrel about it. You don't have to drag anything. But someday, if you are a nice woman, he will come begging.
All right. I think you're very clear about the advice, and I think it's something that we should all understand that nothing is permanent. Relationship comes and go. Nice people comes in, bad people comes in. They all comes and go.
Yes.
But while they are there, we should take advantage of it, be nice to everybody, keep the relationship going. You never know where it's gonna lead, and an ordinary high can lead to marriage, and just the same way it can also lead to the other way around. So I think, personally, I think it's a good experience that we should all have in mind that there's nothing that lasts forever. People can change at any time, especially when it comes to relationship. But that doesn't mean that we should be so angry about it, and we should find a way to accommodate any unexpected reality. And this is probably one of those ones that we should take advantage of and understand that it's very challenging for single mom, even single people to get the right guy. And not to talk about single mom, but I think if you get the right guy who's willing to be patient, who's willing to support you, and you should take advantage of it. Anyway, thank you very much for coming, and we really thank you for the time you spent with us here. And I hopefully
You're
we
welcome.
get back to you soon.
All right.